Hi my friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and boy am I on a roll. I'm so excited. I have been forever wanting to make one of these pockets, and I finally figured it out, I think, and I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make them for the 4 family journals, and I'm gonna put them on the page. It's cool. It's a pocket and journal card in one, although I will still need to make another journal card, and you'll see why in just a minute. In just a minute. So I have seen them, and they're where you pull the pocket out. Let's just show you. So here it is, right here. Secret pocket. Those measurements are not correct. But I wanted to practice one, and I wanted, so I'm using this one to practice with because it's a little risque, but it's not really this. I wanted to use these flower ones. These flower postcards. Oh my gosh, these flower ones, you don't even know what they are. The ones what? I have postcards. They're heavier, like the, I don't know. They're just heavier, they're shiny, they were good to work. I think they have a lot of good structure. So I thought I'll use these, and I want to cut them, but I didn't want to practice on one. So I practiced on a card, on a postcard that it wasn't like, I don't know. Anyways, but when I did it, I also wanted to do it so when I practice with her, like my postcards, they go this way. I don't want to do them sideways. I can do them sideways, but I don't want to. I want to do them that way. So I thought, where am I going to cut it? So I figured out where I was going to cut it. And because of them, I needed to cut down here because I didn't really want to slice through their necks or off his neck. You see what I'm saying? Like, do I slice there? Do I slice there? Do I slice right underneath the bosom? No. So I wanted to come down. Didn't want to lose the fingers, so I went down to the bottom of the dress. I had to be a little, like, picking what I'm doing. And because of that, I thought, oh, well, I'll just make it so that it goes upside down because I didn't want to do them sideways either. Does that make sense? But then, when I glued it on there, this card's not going to fit, but when I glued it on there, I don't have a scrap in there. Do I have a scrap over here? I made it so that that's a pocket back here. Do you want to see how I did that? Have you already done one? I'm going to set this aside and hope that I can get this done on camera the right way. So I grab the things that I'm going to need are my postcards, my heavy duty thing. That's the one I chose for my image to be my image piece. I need some index cards because I have them. That's what I chose. I would just use simple cardstock or something like that if I didn't have them, but I do. I have those. And then one moment. Okay, I'm back. I also have just some white cardstock. Here's some cutoffs. I just save it to stamp on, to do whatever, but it works for backs for me. I use a lot of file folder, but which is fine. I have lots of file folder, but I like coffee dyeing my file folders, and I don't want to lose a coffee dyed file folder on the back because I'm not going to see it. So let's get to cracking. I'm going to use these big pieces just because they're easier for me to see what I'm doing here. And of course I glued my one and only sample one to the page already, so I wanted to see if it would work, and I really wish that I would have kept it just for a sec so I could show you. So hopefully the first one will be, I'll do it right. I'll do it correctly. I think what I did is first I chose where I'm going to cut this because I know this whole thing's going to go, it's going to be the piece. The whole thing. I can trim the corners and do different things later, but I want the whole piece. I have to decide where I want to cut it. Where do I want to cut this? I really liked that it was coming, the pocket was coming down below. So I'm thinking, I'm not too hung up on where it's going to be where the flowers are or these words. I think that's fine. I do want that one sunflower to be all the way in there, I think. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that a little snippety-doo right now. No, I'm not. Stop. Everybody stop. First thing I'm going to do is get my measurement for the back of my card because, right? Is that right? Do I just tear this up to see? Not for this, for my journal card. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's backtrack. I wish I could just rewind. Now, so I already know, it's fine to know where I'm going to cut. That part's fine. That part is fine. This needs to wait a minute. Maybe I should have videoed myself doing my first one for myself and then watched it. I'm gonna take, this is my journal card, and I wanna measure this to my card because it needs to fit on here, and I need some space in between. See, that's why, you know what? Oh gosh, I don't want to tear it up. I need my card to go inside here. This is gonna be back to something, so I need this to fit inside here. Like if it was all the way on, you see right there? Maybe if I go that way. Oh, there we go. There we go, Sandra. See what I'm saying? I want to cut my card down so it fits on the back. Okay, back to the program. I'm gonna put that down so I don't break it. Looks like I'm on a roll right now. So I definitely want, and that's what I was trying to do, is figure out these measurements, and I'm pretty sure the side was a 3.75. The length, I think what I ended up doing was cutting down to the red line, which, oh, I guess I did write my measurements down. 4.75 plus 2 clicks. Okay, 4.75, nope. What? This way. 4.75 right there plus 2 clicks. So it's like right before the 5-inch mark. That's what that one was. Let's see if that works, because I think these postcards are the same size. I have lots of these. I don't have to worry about it. And then this one would have been a 3.75. And I'm thinking I needed to, that's what I did first, and then it was still not. So 3.75, but I actually ended up going to the red line. That's what that one was. So we'll just say, I think just to make my life easier, I'm going to say 3.5. Whoops, no, 3. Oh my gosh, 3.5. Let's just see if that works. If not, we'll do it again. If not, I'll probably just redo this whole video because it's already pure madness on this end. I don't think it matters too terribly much as long as it fits inside and I have the amount of room that I want to journal on. So there we go. There's that. Now I can cut my paper or my image parts where I want. And I want this flower to stay in there. So I'm gonna go right underneath that one and cut that. And there I have my 2 pieces. And I know that this my journal card is going to go on this end because I want it to go, I'm gonna have it go up instead of, down. So I'm gonna have to go up. So there, that's gonna fit in there, that's fine. Now it needs to go into a pocket. Now since I glued it down, if I didn't want to make this a pocket also, I literally could just glue all 3 sides of this down, glue this to this, and then I could just stick it right in there. But I wanted to make a second pocket because, why not? And to do that, I need to back this. That's what this stuff over here is for. So this one, I simply just glued this on here, right? But this is the pocket right here for the underneath one, for this guy. Are you with me? Right? So I need to glue this down up here, here, and here down so that this part becomes the pocket. And then when I glue this down, then this part behind here becomes the other pocket. I hope that makes sense. We're gonna do it and we're gonna see how good we get. Now we're gonna see how good we get. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this now. I'm just gonna mark my spots right there with my pencil. And so I want it to be as close as possible without going over. All right, so I have a couple of pieces of scraps there. Now, I think that's all I have to do at that moment for that. Let me put this away. I don't know why I opened that all the way up. I don't think I ever needed that, did I? Memory, it's just like muscle memory. It's just open it up, just get the whole thing open. So now, when I did this one, I wanted to make sure, see, it's gonna have a little lip right there. I might have to cut that. I'm gonna go with it for a minute and see, or should I go this way? I'll go that way to the bottom. So I wanted to make sure that this really stuck together. So I actually put a lot of glue, a thick line of glue right there and down here, because I wanted to make sure that this went through. And the same thing on the very back. I heavy glued on the side. I'll show you in a minute. Let me quit talking about it. Just do it. I'm just using my art glitter glue. Easy to use. stuff. And I'm going to get this top part down. I'm gonna hold the part that I'm not gluing, so I don't put glue on there. I'm gonna get just on my edge here, and then on this edge. And then this is where I'm just gonna put just a little extra glue just to give that little lip. Not lip, just to give it a little extra stability. I don't know if it needs it. It makes me feel better. So there's that. And then I want my opening. Good night. I'm just gonna just do the best I can here with the camera, with trying to keep my head out of the camera. And I hope I did that the right way. So I got a baby wipe right here. I'm just gonna wipe down my edges because I got glue everywhere, of course. And there, see, and that's gonna be covered because I'm gonna glue that to my page. If I was gonna be doing a floating pocket, then yeah, the copy dyed file folder would have been so much prettier. But I am not wasting my copy dye file folder. So this little white edge isn't bothering me at the moment. I'm gonna go with it for now and see what happens. Then I have, so now this should be able to fit inside here if I glued that the right way. I did, yay, 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 Sandra. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and get this now onto here. My thing is, I wanna make sure, I'm gonna actually trim this up right here. My card came down here a little bit. Because I wanna butt these up as close as possible. I probably don't even need to do this. I'm not the greatest cutter. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm already in it. I'm already there. Now I gotta finish it. Should have just left it alone, but no, can't do that. So now what I wanted to do is I want to put these together like this. This is what I did for me. If you don't need to do these extra steps for your sanity, then by all means, skip it. If you have an easier way that will help me with my sanity, then by all means, share it. I'm gonna put some washi tape on there for a second. I'm gonna turn this around, and then this is where I want my card. And I'm gonna go ahead and make it very easy on myself. I was trying to like make an edge all the way around. I don't really care. I'm gonna just take it all the way down to the bottom here. See what I'm saying? And why am I doing this right now, you ask? I don't know, I don't remember. Oh, I wanted to make sure it's gonna fit. And it's gonna fit within my thing right there. I think that's what I did. And I wanted to make sure that I seen where my lines are so that I fit in there. Is that what I was doing? Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I just need to make sure this goes the right way is all. That's all I have to worry about. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on this. I'm gonna glue this whole thing because none of this has to come out. I mean, like, we can make more pockets on pockets on pockets, but I just need to, I can't remember what I did. Good thing I'm doing this the same day that I made that one. Could you imagine if I tried to do this like a few days later? I did not even have my, I'd be way more clueless than I am right now. Okay. Now you can decide whether you want lines or not. I don't mind the lines. I think it's cute that we show that we're, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. It just doesn't bother me. My important thing is that I'm putting, I don't want to put this upside down because I'm going to slide it in there. I guess I don't need that. What was that for? Did I really need it? So I want to make sure it's that way. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to put this. Oh my God, why? Who's seen me do that? Who didn't? Nobody spoke up. Just kidding. All right, well, I'm going to do another one. This will be my sample. This will be the one that I keep in my stash, apparently. I'm going to try and wipe out all that glue. Now I know why I was doing that. Oh my gosh. This is not a tutorial, so please do not hold me to any of those, any of that kind of criteria. I want this to go in there, and there was a reason why I taped it, and I honestly, for the life of me, cannot remember why. But I know that I want this to go in here. And I think this is what I did. I put this in first to make sure that the height was going to fit. That makes sense, right? So if I put that in there, because of where I glued it, because I don't know where my gluing landed, honestly. And then I put this back on here, the right way. And then I put my tape on here. That's what I did. And then that's what I did to make sure it fit. Now I know it's gonna fit right there. It's gonna fit in the card. It's gonna fit on here. So it doesn't matter. I can put this card anywhere I want on here now. That's what that tape was for. Oh my gosh. And I also think the reason why I put the tape right there was because of this. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. Now I'm hungry. I put the tape on here to help myself. And then I stuck my card in here. And I think what I did, now I know it's gonna fit, and this is what I did. I left it taped, and so that I can glue this to here, that's what I did. And then that way, and then I could take it apart. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. We're gonna do one more, hopefully a little bit more sanity involved with it. And then I put my card right here so that I could see how far down I wanted to go, because I want the entire part to the bottom that's cut off glued. So let's see. Let's see if I can pull it together. I'm gonna go all the way across there, right? I'm gonna go all the way up here and here and here. And this is what I was trying to do when I glued the other piece instead. Yeah, now it makes sense, right? Yeah, there we go. Now we're doing it. Now I'm going to take it to the edge, to the top. I'm gonna take it to the top because that's where I wanted to do. I thought it would be easier. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know anymore. And then like that, I'm gonna go ahead and just take that tape off and pull that off. Just to make sure I don't glue it to this. just as a little reassurance there. There we go. All right. All right, it's not too bad. I can actually salvage this to use, I think, because that can be decorated. Right? Now I have my two parts. That's all I needed to do. Did I do it the right way, please? Please, 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 please. Which way? This way. So now this is gonna go in here. Right? Whoops. Jeez. This goes, if I did it right, it should fit in this. It's kind of hard to do, so that's kind of why I wanted to glue it to the page, is because I struggle with my hands pulling them in and out, and I know they can be floating, and it's fine, like it's fine, but I struggle with it. And on that page, what did I do with that page? I was just, oh, here it is, settle down. It's okay. And then, but with the page, because I have the back piece glued down, it just slides in there, so like I can just slide it in easy. Well, easier. Good night. Make a liar out of me. Oh, look it's not as good. Really? Really? Anyhow, it's easier than holding it in my hands. And I always want to grab it right here and pull, and I'm like, ow, ow. But you got to hold it like this to pull, right? Okay. All right. If it was on the page, let's just say it was glued down. That back piece, if it was just glued down, I would just stick it in. I mean, you still have to find the fit, right? But it's definitely easier. So for me, I always find it easier when I'm trying to shove things in stuff, that if the corners are rounded, that does seem to help a little bit. So, want to do it again? I'm like, it's like a big joke with me. I'm so sorry. Let's try this again. I like it. I really am hungry, and I probably should eat. And then I can decorate the back of that edge if I want to with something and be cute. But it's done, and then I have a pocket back here. And I want to make a few of them, actually, because I think this is something really fun to keep in my stash to make. So let's try it again. Let's do 2 at a time and see if that helps. Maybe it'll make it easier, better. No, I don't know. Harder? Who knows? Let's see. Aren't these pretty? I got these on Amazon a long time ago. Oh, I want to do that one, and I want to do, let's see. Oh. Well, I want to do all of them. I'm just going to pick a few right here. There we go. 3, and I'm going to do another one today, I know for sure. So let's do that one, and then we'll just do 2 of them for right now so I don't get them mixed up and put the wrong bottoms with the wrong tops, because that's probably what would happen. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Well, no one would know it was an accident but us, right? So I'm gonna find my piece. I'm not gonna worry about my journal card right now. I don't think I have to do that. So let's try it without doing that first. Find my piece. Oh gosh, put it the way you want it, girl. Come on. Come on, Sandra. You can do this. Let's see, find where I want to cut. I think like right above those flowers right here, above that thing. Yeah, let's just do that one. We'll do that one there, and then we'll do this one. Let's see, where do we want? Whoa, I'm gonna just slam that down. Slam it down. I think this one I'm gonna go kind of like underneath this bush and right in between that rose right there. Well, you said we should do 3 of them? Okay, let's do 3. Actually, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Maybe I will just go ahead and go for the whole, we do 3, we'll do 4 of them. And then I have 1 extra for whatever, if I need it or not. I do not know. I like this one. And I know I'm going in the fall and giving these, but you know, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care what the season is. When I'm shopping for stuff that I like and paper products, I don't buy them by the season. I buy them by what I like, right? So we'll just cut it there and be okay with it. Let's take, I still need this. Now, I think what I will do is, I'm just gonna tape these like that together for myself. Yes, you can tell they go with each other, but I don't trust myself. So there we go. Now that's all done, and I got some tape to use. I know for sure I'm going to cut these down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know for sure I'm going to go ahead and cut the red line down because I like that. That helped. I might just go a little bit more in like that. There we go. Got that one. And I think it's easier for me when I do it this way because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. My chances of forgetting what I'm doing are less. Also, I feel like I get a lot more done quicker than I would if I just did one at a time. I'm more likely like come back later and be like, oh, I kind of forgot what I was doing. And then I'm like, you know what? Scratch it. I'm going to do something different. And then it was just, then I have way wasted time. Really, really wasted time. I know I probably should save these to stamp, but it's not going to happen. I don't have time or the energy. I think I'm just going to use this card to see where I want it. I know I already measured it before, but honestly, I think I can just go like about right there. Let's see what that is. It's probably pretty darn close to what it was with the other measurement, 5. What was that measurement? Why can I not remember anything? Oh, it was 4.75 plus 2 clicks. 4.75 plus 2 clicks. That's what it was. And that gives me plenty of space for my gluing. That's what it was. Okay. So 4.75 plus 2 clicks. I'll keep that little piece. 4.75 plus 2 clicks. If you don't know what I mean when I'm saying 2 clicks, I'm going to try and get this down here. So 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4. Okay, 4.75, and then 1, 2 clicks. Because if I do 3, 4 clicks, I'll be at the 5. There's probably a term for it or whatever. But I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna go again 4.75 plus 2 little clicky marks. And 4.75 plus 2 clicks. Yep. Works for me. Okay, there we have that. Now, is that all the cutting that I need to do? I hope so. Put that bad boy away. Get these little things picked up here for a sec. Just got a little bit of a mess going on. Now, I've got these ones done right here, our journal cards. I've got the four cards that are cut, right? Stay together. See, this one's already trying to come undone. Where does tape go? Nobody knows. I don't know. And I'm going to now put that like that. No, I'm going to back these. That's what it is. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to put this there. Oh my gosh, this is like the worst washi tape ever. And or the best, depending on how you want to use it. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best and remember this, you guys. Help me out, because this isn't gonna work. I don't want to spend all day washi taping this stuff together. So that and that makes sense, okay. Let's see, what about this one? See, there's same color writing, but is that anybody, did I pick anybody else's like that? I don't know, don't know. Okay, well, you guys should be like betting, like, is Sandra gonna get them mixed up? What do you think the chances of her getting them all together right are going to be? All right, let's do this. Again, I'm going to take my card. I'm gonna drop it all the way. Well, I'm really more concerned with down here at the bottom where it's gonna slide in being the same. I feel like that's gonna be easier to, when I'm sliding that card in and out. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess I do need that trimmer still. I'm gonna go ahead and just put my line right there on this one. And then I have another one here. Oh, I thought that was my hair. It's a pencil mark. Pencil marks are okay. Hair is not. I mean, I guess it just depends what I'm making. Get a part here, please. So same thing. I'm going to go ahead and just drop this down. Can I fit 2 cards on this piece? Yes. I'll go like that. Is it better? Probably. So I like that for that. Ooh, I feel like I should just cut that really quick first before I try and put another card on there. We'll go like that. All right, that goes to this one. Not that way, it goes this way. Okay, there's that one. I will cut this one. I got it out. Some of these pieces that I'm cutting off are big enough to do something like that one. I'm probably not. I know I can still use it to hinge, but I have tons of stuff to hinge with. I just, you know, gotta say no sometimes. Just say no. It's all right. I'm saving a lot of stuff. I feel good about myself. I feel good. I feel like I've done my part. I'm gonna, instead of having 2 of them this size, I'm gonna go ahead and just use 1 more for these 2. And I'm gonna stick that over my stash because that's a good size to use for something else. Same thing with this. Get my marks. Getting my marks down. I guess it's somewhat of a tutorial, but it's not really. I just think these are so cute. And I'm just trying to get all the stuff made for those journals for my aunts and stuff so that I can just get them put together. I have decided that if I do not finish Halloween, I think I can before I leave, but I'm not gonna pressure myself. If I can't, we are coming back before Halloween. So here's my thing. The reason why I wanted to get them done before I went is because we're gonna be, the majority of the kids, like almost all the kids, live in Spokane, and that's where we fly in and out of. So I thought, in my mind, I was like, if I make them all and take them with me, I can just leave them at one of the kids' houses, and one of my adult children, and then when we come back, we're gonna see everybody, and then I can give the kids, hand deliver them myself, you know, before Halloween, and that's fine, instead of mailing them out. Because if I mail them out, you would think, now Spokane's pretty big, you would think that I could just mail them to one house, and generally I can mail them to one person, most of it like packages, and then people can go pick up their packages, but everybody has really busy lives, and school is in session during this time, so there's like a lot going on, so to put that responsibility on someone else, I think is kind of, it's just not that they wouldn't do it. They do it for me all the time. I just don't want to if I don't have to. So what I end up doing is I end up mailing all the packages to different places for the majority of them. Not all of them, but anyways. It's expensive. It's like over $100 by the time I'm done shipping packages because, yeah, that's just the way it is. So I'm just trying to save time. And then I get to see the kids when I do it this way. So if I don't get it done, that's what I have to do. And if I get it done, then I can do it the other way. That's my goal. But I can take the pressure off myself in the fact that if I don't, I have an option. I do have an option. What I definitely need to do is get these journals done for my aunts. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue this. So like I said, I want the part where it's going to be touching, going, folding, or sticking into at the bottom, you know, from the card. I want those to be, to me, I want those to be matched up. And so that means I'm going to put my glue, not on this bottom part. It's going to go here, here, and here. Oh, found it. Oh man, oh man. And so it goes. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to be filling this up pretty soon too. So this one I'm only gonna go like around the edges. And that's why I cut my index cards as short as I do, so I know that I don't have to worry about my lines. That looks like it's perforated, but it's not. Perforated. So, there we go. Liking that a lot. And, oh my gosh, which way does this go? Like this? Yes. But I want this to be down like that, and I want this to go like this. So it was nice to be able to take that off my plate, and whoops, and just not worry about it. And honestly, I mean, like, and then I think, like, if I'm gonna pay $100 in shipping, then why not just make another trip out to Spokane, closer to Halloween, and just go see everybody then. I could spend a weekend. I mean, I know I just went on a trip, but when I go to Spokane like that for the weekend, I can take my dog with me, and then all I have to do is my daughter who lives here on the property, she watches my house for me and takes care of anything else that I need, and I can take my puppy. So there's that. Now, which one did this go to? I think it's this one. Ooh, yes. See the ribbon, the red ribbon. Okay, that was the giveaway. I'm gonna stick that like that for a minute. There we go. So now onward and upward, I'm gonna do this one. And I think if I go ahead and just lay my card down this way, I'll remember what I'm doing. Okay, as I move forward and making these, that's the other thing about making so many at one time, like just go, I learn new little tricks along the way, right? Like, oh, that's much easier. Oh. I do like it better when I figure that out way before the last one, though. Okay. Stick that one down. I'm just not really getting down there to that thing. Oh, there we go. That's better. I need my little damp thing here. Another thing I like about using these postcards, I will say, is that doing this, there's no like, and I mean, if there is, it's very minimal. There's no warping. I'm not noticing any warping. So that's cool. Super duper cool. So I think this one, yep, same writing. Oh my gosh, look at me on a roll. On a roll. All right, and then this one, same thing. Put like that. Okay, I'm gonna get these ones glued down and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I got the backs of them done. I got them backed. I've got the postcards backed, and then I've got my little cards here ready. I already put that one together and this one together to save some time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put this one fully together, and then I will also add this card on this one here. So let's do this. What else I did, I went ahead and I taped my two pieces together. So I lined them up, taped them together with some washi tape, turned them over. I just put my card on here to see where I want to put my glue at. And whoops, I want it to go all the way to the top. So again, I'm gonna put it right up there. I'm gonna go across the top and down to where that cut is. I don't want to, I just need it to be on the one cut edge, and I want it to be nice and secure. I'm gonna put extra glue like I did on all of them. Maybe it's needed, maybe it's not. I feel better with it. there's going to be a lot of tugging on this, you know, back and forth. Well, a lot, you know. I don't know how much they're going to do it, but I just want to have enough glue. Just want enough. I don't want that piece there. And then leaving them together, I'm going to go ahead and line this up the way I want it. That does seem to be a little more helpful to me. I'm trying to keep both my sides, you know, even as much as possible. I'm going to get the top part done, and then I'm going to just take that and pull that off. I just don't want to accidentally glue them together. And then I'm just going to give that a smushy smush. Excess glue wanting to pop out, getting that cleaned up. So, I mean, I think I'm going to definitely be putting some washi tape on here on the sides, just to clean my edges up, because I'm very messy. I know it. You know it. And so I'm going to take that. I don't need that tape there anymore. And then that one can go in there like that. Except I do need to round the edges. I'm going to leave it out for a minute. And then this one. So what I did is I took my paper, right? I put it together like this. I managed to keep them all together. No hiccups. Everybody's with the same, who they're supposed to be with, I think. I'm pretty confident. So making sure that they're lined up, and then I'm going to drop my tape down there, turn this over, and then get this on here like that again. Go around the top sides here. And then I just got to figure out which one goes with which journal. And then I'm going to take my fifth one, my practice one. I need to make one more practice one because I want one that's floating. Not that I really want a floating one, but I want one that's floating so I can see what I did, because that was kind of a, that was a show in itself, wasn't it? Anyhow, but I want to do one on the page so I can show you how I glued it down, just in case you want to see exactly how I glued it down. I mean, I showed you kind of, but, you know, I didn't do it. So there's a difference. I think there's a difference. Do you think there's a difference? There we go. I didn't take that off first. That was dangerous. So I have that now. Let's see. Let's get my corners rounded, and I can always do some inking, and I can do the washi tape later. I'm not going to use these oranges. That's that really cheap tape that's hardly sticky, which comes in handy for certain things. So glad it was really cheap. And I just toss it when I'm done. I don't save it to use usually, unless it's like super pretty. I just can't stand it. So using my little round majigger thingy here, I'm going to go with this one. I like that one. I'm going to upside down so I can see what I'm doing. It's been so helpful. That one, and then I can just stick it right inside here. Please fit. See? That's what happens when you use too much glue if you're not careful. Please fit. Okay. Yeah, it fits. Goodness. Is that the right? Maybe I didn't match them all the right way, but it's okay. You know what? It is good enough. Doggone it. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I think that maybe they are getting, you can tell they're getting a little warp from the glue, so maybe if I bend them, maybe that'll help. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what I did? I obviously couldn't remember just from like 10 minutes. So, oh my gosh, did I do that upside down? Oh no, I didn't. Jeez. Oh, the struggle is real here, my friends. It really is. I'm like, I feel like Angie's like, ha 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 ha. I got you on the bus. I got you strapped down. You can't get out. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. See, it's going. I'm getting better at it. I just had to. I guess you just have to finagle them a minute and get used to them. Okay. I keep thinking they're upside down because I'm thinking there's supposed to be a tag that goes this way. It's like, mind-blowing. There we go. I think they're gonna be so cute, and I could put sentiments on it. Milk was it? You were doing it right. You were going right. So let's grab the journals and see. Now, is everybody the right way? I think so. Yes, 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 and yes. And I have, so I need 4, and I need 1 for me. So look at that one's like all kinds of crazy. That's the crazy one. What happened? I mean, I'm gonna just have to try to go down the edge, I guess. This may just be mine. If that's the case, I don't have to choose the journals right now, because the only reason why I'm going to choose the journals is because I want to know which one to keep. Will that be better? What did I do here? Oh, see, you know what? Maybe I went over too far this side, so I'm actually cutting the wrong side then, if that's the case. Oh, see, I even have a line to follow, and I still couldn't do it. Oh, well. Oh, my gosh. If that's, whoops, if that doesn't work, come on. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was it. I didn't see, that's why I was trying to be careful on where I glued it. I'll keep that one. I actually wanted that one, so I must have manifested it myself to do that, manifested that to happen. So these will go with the journals. I'm going to put them in my little basket here of stuff that's being made, and then so I can get to decorating them. And then I want to put this on a page. So let me just grab a page here. I have these 2 pages that I still have the, and I have a plain one here. It's really pretty. Let's see what we like. Let me close these for, you know, safety and all. Safety times. I'm going to put this one over here. Good night, my little ladies. So that'd be pretty on a plain one. We already know that no matter what. Is that too much flour? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that's too much flour. I think it's pretty on that one. Ooh, it's really pretty on that one too. I think, gosh dang, I'm really just like a mad mess with this one over here. Okay, stop picking at things. What is that? Oh, it's that little piece. Duh. Duh. Ooh, I wonder if the little snippy, see those, that little pointer? Is that what I need? Yep. Ooh, fabulous. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Now, so, God for this. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh, it's heavenly. So I really like it on that. I mean, I think that helps. I feel like I use pink in everything, and this will help me with this blue and green page. And I also like to use blues and greens, and this just really brings it all together. I can use that in so many things where I feel like this is more, yeah, there we go. Thanks for helping me talk that one through. Now let's get this down. So what I did on this is, my pocket for this one is these 2 pieces. That's why we put this backing on here, right? So that's the pocket for the hidden tag, hidden journal card. Now I want a pocket back here for this, correct? I could also do a belly band, either one, but I'm gonna make it a pocket. To make it a pocket, I'm gonna take this out so I don't glue it together on accident. And I'm gonna glue the bottom of this and the 2 sides. But because I don't want to glue that shut, I'm going to stick a little safety net thing in there for myself. What did I do with it? I had one here. I'm going to take this piece of paper, or this wax, this, what is it called? Like those little wax sandwich bag papers or whatever. I'm just going to fold that. I'm going to tuck it up inside my pocket. Well, that's not going to fit. Let me see how I can get that in there. Just to give myself a little bit of help. I can use all the help I can give myself. So I'm going to put that in there. You know what? I think it's my hands don't want to work. I'm not going to stop thrifting. Do not be alarmed. But I'll tell you, the thrifting, the shopping, like digging through things, kills my hands afterwards. I can feel it happening too when I'm doing it, but I don't stop. I have slowed down on certain things. Like there was more fabric I wanted to look at that estate sale that we went to. But I couldn't sift through it anymore. I just couldn't do it. So there we go. And I know this is, so that open part is going to be the bottom. And I don't want to take the chance that it's going to lift off my page when I'm like sticking this thing in and out, or somebody else if they're doing that. So I'm going to do extra glue here. I'm going to go down about like, I don't know, half an inch, quarter inch. I mean, I don't know that it's necessary. It makes me feel better. So that's why I'm doing it. And I'm going to give it that much. And I'm going to come. And I do that because I've had it happen. I've had it happen to me before. And I was like, dang it. Now I have glue. I have everything. I can fix it. I don't know that everybody has stuff. Like I've been to houses and they didn't even have Elmer's glue. I've been to houses and they didn't even have Scotch tape. Like, what's happening? You don't have tape? Well, we never use it. I'm like, you never use tape? I have duct tape. I'm like, oh, well, you know, I guess we can get creative with it. But I go, as long as that's all you have, and you're not going to tell me you have a rope and a tire iron too in the same drawer. Let's see. Oh gosh, bad joke. I'm full of them. I'm full of bad jokes all day long. All right, and then I'm going to take that down. So see what I did there? Did just say. And then I'm just going to decide where I want this. That's where this will come in kind of handy. Like I know I want that to be there. How big is my card if I don't remember? And I want that to come down there, and I want this to come up here. I want to put a tag or something in there. And I want to make sure I have plenty of room on both sides so I can sew this into with a signature. There we go. I like it. I like that. Ooh, ow, sorry about that. I like this. So I say this is mine for my practice one. I mean, I'm going to keep the other one for my practice one. This actually came out pretty nice. I think I'm going to put this in my stash to make with journals. I don't think I did too terribly bad on that cut. I mean, did I? Would you be upset if you got this one because of those little divots? I mean, I'm going to put washi tape right there. So let's see. And then I'm just going to leave that in there for a minute. I'm going to take it out. I think I'm safe. It's art glitter glue, so we know it already stuck. And then we have that. There you go. I'll have that right there. And then I also have a pocket up here. So now that's what I wanted to show you. See how easy that goes in and out? So maybe I need to trim the other ones down a little bit if they're not that simple. What do you think? What do you think? I love it. I love it. And I love doing these crafts with my friends that I just absolutely love and adore. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time, your patience, your grace, your laughs with me and at the things that I'm doing because I'm laughing at it. Trust me. Like super, like what the heck is happening? When I watch the videos back sometimes, I just start cracking up. I'm like, did she just say that? And then I'm like, wait, she's me. She is me. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. I appreciate all our time together. I hope you enjoy all your moments and have a wonderful day. Bye.